ojúmọ́ ayọ̀ ló mọ́ wa lónìí lórí African Portal láwa yìí akínyìn yànnà yín lọ́gbẹ̀ẹ́nu ẹ káàárọ̀ ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa lórí ilẹ̀ ayé pátápátá. To everyone joining us, thank you for connecting to this podcast this hour. It's another good morning. Here is Friday. It's Weekend Extra on the African Portal Radio TV International. A lot of things is happening across the globe, and we are also bringing to your spotlight to let you see what is happening in our community here in South Africa as well. So let's get to the business of the day. Weekend Extra. This is your one-stop media house. For those of you connecting, kindly share this program. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. So kindly share, like, comment. Let's do it together. This is a community service program to sensitize our community and also to give you update of what is going on in our community. And one of the great things we do in our community is that we give the community leaders opportunity to also share their views on this program. And at the same time, we give them opportunity also to say what they know about issues happening in our community. And this hour, we're going to be connecting with one of the community leaders here in Johannesburg in South Africa. We're going to be connecting with Aare Bodunrin Odus to give us some of the updates of some of the challenges, issues happening in our community. Let me quickly open the line to welcome to this podcast this hour. Aare Odus, good morning and welcome to the African Portal Radio TV International. Let me use this time to greet everyone across the globe. Dubela to everyone listening to us in South Africa, in East Africa, Aparisa Muchana to everyone in East Africa, in Central Africa, and the rest part of the world. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to everyone. It's Friday and let's celebrate this weekend. Your weekend began from here on the African Portal. Aare Odus, good morning to you once again, and how are you this morning?
Good morning, director, program editor, and my journalist friend. Good morning, I'm very well. And how are you doing over there too?
We're doing very well. You are aware of what is happening in our community, and also some issues needs to be clarified. At the same time, we need to also sensitize the community to give them the update of what is going on. I just want you to give us the understanding of what you know about someone called Maxwell Adekunle. What do you know about him, and how vibrant is this person in the community?
Well, my knowing Mr. Maxwell Adekunle will be date back as far as about 10, 15 years ago. He's been a very good community leader, and he's a very close brother of mine. He's a Yoruba man, and I happen to be one of the oldest Yoruba Association coordinator as well in South Africa. So Maxwell was a known person to me. So that's Maxwell Adekunle.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. A lot of issues arise. I mean, sometimes few years back, which also revisited himself back in the community. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yes. If I'm to recollect, sometimes 2019, precisely, yes, 2019. Yeah, that's the year when he approached me, and he made mention of the challenges he was passing through, which has to do with security. So he explained how his life has been under threat. But I was not I didn't take it serious with him. I just thought it's one of those things, because as a community leader, a lot of people comes to you and they tell you so many issues surrounding them. Some are caused by some are caused because of certain activities that they've engaged in. Some are not caused because of who they've engaged themselves with. But in the case of Maxwell came to me some time ago in 2019, I think around middle of the year. Then he explained what he was passing through, and I realized that yes, it was threats against his life and his family. But I did not take it serious, like I said earlier. I thought it's one of those things. Then after some time, I heard some news again. I think it was around 2019, 2020, thereabout, during the time of COVID, that period, I had another incident about him, that his life, was seriously under threat. And he was attacked. He was brutally attacked had gone short, but he escaped. So that was when I started sensing that I think what he reported to me of changing his location, he doesn't want to stay where he was living before in his house. He wants to get another accommodation, and he wants to make sure that he protects himself and his family by relocating to another province or somewhere, So that was when I knew that what he was passing through was actually a big challenge. So that's just how close I was to Maxwell then, until I think 2022, I just realized that Maxwell is nowhere to be found. So nobody knows his whereabouts. Every time when we look for him, I go to his house and the committee, people that are close to him, that they are from the same area, whenever they see me, they'll ask me, have I seen him? So it became an issue for us that we started looking for his whereabouts. So nobody knows where he is, even until this present moment. I've not heard from him. I don't know where he is. I don't know where his family. He suddenly disappeared from the community. So it shows that there's a big threat over his life and the family. I just pray that wherever he is, God will continue to protect him as he protects us too. So that's just the little I will say for now about Maxwell Adekunle.
All right, and you can also let us know now that within the South Africa, there is no part of South Africa that is safe for him, according to what investigation we had, that he's been looking for in Cape Town, in Durban, and also in part of the country. So none of the part of the country is safe for him.
Okay, let me be explicit. Apparently, as Yoruba Leaders Council coordinator in South Africa, we have branches all over South Africa. So some of our members in Cape Town, Nelspruit, Durban, what's it called? East London, Port Elizabeth, people have been calling. And the result why they kept calling is because they keep receiving informations, strange calls from different individuals, unknown numbers. And that is not only peculiar to the people in these areas I just mentioned. Even myself, last week I received a very funny call. The call has been coming, but I never took it serious like me. I always believe that information is important and I need to know the reason why I need to take anything serious. So a particular call keep coming, and that call has no number. It's a strange number, unknown number. So last week I picked the call, and I heard the voice of, I think it's a Zulu man, if I'm not mistaken, and he was asking me if I know the whereabouts of Maxwell. He could not pronounce Adekunle very well. Just say, do I know anybody by the name Maxwell? And I asked him, who are you? Why are you calling with strange number? Why don't you call with a number that I can identify? This is an unknown number. So the guy dropped. He dropped the call. So that was to justify the fact that all the people in Cape Town that has been calling me saying the same thing, that they've been receiving street calls. So that means apparently that is true. So now I ask myself, why should somebody be calling our members, branches all over, asking them about the whereabouts of Maxwell? And these same people still called myself. So even at that, I was still of the opinion that there's something about Maxwell that we ourselves as a committee members need to go and investigate. Maybe he's around now. So I went back to his house to check. He was not there. Then on precisely, I think it was on a Sunday or so. Sunday, yes. I saw some people. They just came to me while I was about to drive out from my apartment at the parking base. They just came to me and they were asking me if I know anybody by the name Maxwell. Adekunle they couldn't pronounce Adekunle, so they said Maxwell. I said, of course. What's the problem? And they were asking me that they needed to see him and there was an issue which they needed to resolve. So the guy was trying to explain what happened, but to me, I didn't even get what he was saying, because he was speaking more of Zulu than in English. So I could see the anger. I could see that these people mean business. They really meant business. So I just said to him, I don't know Maxwell and I don't know his whereabouts. If it was the same Maxwell that I knew, I don't think you would be looking for him, because he's not somebody who engages in all these problems. And I don't think there will be any issue surrounding you guys being this angry and looking for him. So I really don't know what happened concerning Maxwell and this set of people that are looking for him. So I left the place. I systematically just block them off and said, look, rushing out. So after that day, I think it was the next day, on the Monday, I weighed the whole situation. Considering all the information I gathered from her branches, I decided to go to station and make an affidavit. I did one in the office anyway, but I did another one at the police station just for it to go, to go into the knowledge of the government of South Africa that such things are happening. So I made an affidavit. I explained what I saw, and then I included in the affidavit all the threats, calls that my members in different parts of South Africa have been receiving. So for that reason, after the affidavit was made, I decided that I need to inform you, and probably you could assist us again as a journalist to put it, in the air, online, or wherever Maxwell may be, or whoever knows him, to know that his life is under threat, not only in Johannesburg, but all over the provinces that they've received called, still inquiring his whereabouts. And another reason why I decided to go and make an affidavit and as well make this public is because of my life and my family lives as well. I wouldn't want anyone, to be a victim of assassination or kidnap or any other thing that is not, of threat to our lives. So that's why I decided to make this call and as well to do the affidavit. Wherever Maxwell is watching or wherever he is, whoever knows him should try to relate with him that there's a serious search about over him and his family. So, and I hope that this will expose whoever is in charge of such search. I want to believe that there's a way to resolve any issue, not by threats, not by string calls, not by looking for someone, in an illegal way. So that's what I think I'll have to say for now, and I hope our lives will be under serious protection, since I'm making this public appeal that the government of South Africa and any other person that knows Maxwell to inform me that we receive a lot of threat calls concerning him. So that's it about Maxwell for now.
All right, thank you very much. That is an update coming from one of the community leader. This is Aare John Bodunrin Odus that is giving us the update about a particular individual in Nigeria, Maxwell Adekunle, that is nowhere to be found. But at the moment, there is a lot of threat upon his life, and that is what is gaining momentum on the African Portal Radio. If you are connected, remember the African Portal is the voice of Africa, where everyone have a say. We make sure that we put you on the spotlight to tell the side of your story, and we believe that in this great continent we can do better than what we are doing now. Hatred is not the best way to go. Let's all love ourselves, let's embrace ourselves, let's support ourselves, let's believe in ourselves. This is a great continent with so much blessing. Let's do what we need to do to take this continent to the next level. That is what the African Portal is all about. Aare Odus, before I let you out of my way, what is your advice for Nigerians, especially Yoruba's community in South Africa?
I need to first advise that people should be calm, even when they receive threat calls. They should see how they can either record the call or send positive message to whoever is calling them. I know that it's just fortunate for us to have been able to receive such calls. What about if they did not come to us and they are digging underground and they came to our house, just like the way they surprised me and they came to my house without me knowing? So we need to be vigilant, we need to be very careful, and we need to know who we relate with. The issue of Maxwell Adekunle is another signal for us that our safety is much important to us, and we should see how we can all work together to protect ourselves. I would like to say this as well to the community. If there is anyone who is conspiring or releasing information, to people who are very dangerous and they are more or less like kidnappers, or they are after lives, I want to sound this note of warning that they should please refrain from such activities. They should not be giving informations that are not supposed to be, personal information of such. I wonder who released my house address. I wonder who was the person that gave them my house address to come to me. I wonder, but it's okay. The Lord will see us through. The Lord will see us through in Jesus' name. So that's just the little information I want to give to the community. People should try as much as possible to avoid such calls, and they should not be giving information, personal information that is detrimental to the life of some of us that are leaders. So that's what I'll say for now. And I hope that the government of South Africa will take, right decisions in protecting us, and we need to protect ourselves too. So thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That's an advice coming from Aare Bodunrin Odus to the community. Look after yourself, look after your environment, and also watch your back. If you see anything that needs to be reported, report it on time, and don't expose the whistleblower to the people that can hurt them or pull them down. All right, that is what is coming out on the African Portal on Weekend Extra. Thank you very much, Aare Odus, for your time. I really appreciate it. While the program is continuing, thank you for your time. Keep watching, keep sharing, and God bless you. Thank you and goodbye for now. All right, everyone, that is what is coming. That is the update we are bringing to you on this program this hour. Enjoy this music. Is coming from you from the sequential. Let's open our weekend with this beautiful song and enjoy the African rhythm and African beat on the app.
Fẹ́